playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pop over the middle. It's Watkins. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
6th play of the drive coming up. And the tailback's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Sharp. Powering through a tackle. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. missile toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Give it to the running back. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Moore. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Look at the quick cut. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45 a solid gain.
See the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking for a gap. It's Barry. First down. Looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To throw, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And now the handoff. Look out, room to run here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Using his legs, it's Sperry.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's a shotgun run call. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Run down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. You see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Benson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Has a path to the end zone. 4 out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd and goal to try to run it in. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to move. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And they'll use the ground game here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 35. Here he goes. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, they try to pound it in. They come up short. And now it's decision time for this offense on the road. 4th down, critical moment. What will the play call be here on 4th down? Because they got to come away with points here.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the ball rolls dead. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
A quick spin move. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Suddenly, they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Inside the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
On the run, it's Hughes. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. Physical run earns the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down for the offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Ball handed to the running back. Gets the first and still running. Throws out the stiff arm. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to the left. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oregon 34, LSU 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Tigers. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. It was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line, no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Finding space at the 20. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's